In the past, I've talked about how lifting a loosely packed sandbag might lead to a more well rounded strength because every time you go to lift the bag, the sand is in a slightly different position, which means every lift is just a little bit different, which might lead to you becoming more generally well rounded. I do still believe that, and I would still recommend it, but over these last few days, I've realized there might actually be a much quicker way there, and that's to go lift a bunch of different new stones. Yesterday, I was up in the mountains and I lifted, I think, 4 or 5 new stones that I had never lifted before. I didn't actually do much volume, but I woke up today just trashed. My muscles were sore and just a little bit took it out of me. Well, today I was on a different trail and I couldn't resist trying to show off, so I saw this piece of iron sitting there and I went to shoulder it. I couldn't get it. I got pretty close, but I just wasn't strong enough. I should have gone for the chest height lift. But it got me thinking. When I'm back home lifting the stones that I've been lifting for forever now, I can do so much volume and I'm fine. I can lift those stones for 2 hours and wake up fine, ready to do it again the next day. And I think that's partly because I've just become so efficient at lifting them. It's like when I tried to lift that Cerberus bag after lifting the Iron Mine bag for so long. While they're both sandbags, they're a different thing. It's a different skill. While I've become very skilled at lifting the stones I have, I'm not skilled at lifting these, which means it's forcing me to work in a way that I'm not used to. So I think that's one of the secrets to those really strong guys you see out there. Look at Andy Crawford. He's always out there lifting just every stone you see. He's lifting so much of them, and I think that's an underrated part of it. If you lift the same stones every time, you get really good at lifting those, but you don't necessarily become good at lifting all of them. And that's what I've realized. So I have a new respect for those guys that go out there and do the stone tours because even just a little bit wore me out. So just something to think about, and I'll check back in tomorrow.